Hey, it's me, Popcorn from the Good Guy Mafia. The channel you're watching right now, Death. It's an interesting thing, isn't it? Everyone knows it, nobody talks about it, right? You know, this guy almost died, almost went extinct in, I think, 2018, 2016, 2017, maybe 2010s, or not 2010, you know what I mean. He almost went extinct. He almost went extinct, right? But with death, lots of people have depression. And they have suicidal thoughts. But what I always try to say is just, appreciate the highs in life, Don't keep lingering on the topic of death. Try not to talk about it or think about it as much as possible. And just say you go to a carnival, right? Go to a theme park. You can just go up on a roller coaster and just zoom your way around the roller coaster, right? You get off the roller coaster, don't just brush it off, right? Don't do that. Just keep thinking about that roller coaster until you get home. Once you get home, spend some time with family. And if you live alone or you just don't like your family, talk to some friends, Just talk to your friends, and if you don't have many friends, or you don't have any friends to talk to, because it's, super late at night or something, right? Go out for a walk. If it's late at night, go to bed. If it's midday, but all your friends are at school, and for whatever reason you're not at school, go on a walk. Just go on a walk, do some chores around the house, Don't just stay watching YouTube, laying in bed. Just go out, take a walk. It'll help you clear your mind. You could put on some music, you could not put on some music, I swear it will help you out tons by doing that, okay? So just go out on a walk. Do something. Please. Don't die. There's many. If you have suicidal thoughts, go to BetterHelp. BetterHelp has thousands of therapists, and there's probably some local therapists in your town or city that will probably help you. There's also, with death, somebody asked me, or tons of people have been asking me, would you like to live forever, or die, or just live a normal life? I would choose live a normal life. Back then I would have picked die, or back then I would have picked live forever. But now that I thought about it more, you'd just be a living husk. Think about it. Once you're 80, you should have done everything on your bucket list, correct? If you're watching this video, that proves you have some free time. And most people that watch my channel are in their 20s and are 13 to 20. So if you have some free time and you're above the age of 15, go for a walk. If you're below the age of 15, just have a nap. Unless it's midday. If it's midday, then of course go out for a walk. But if it's later at night, just lay down, have a little rest, and then go out for a walk the next day. Don't just sit down, watch YouTube. like I've been doing, which I really don't suggest, doesn't make you feel any better. Okay? So just try to not, just try to not lay in bed, please. And with death, I think, to an extent, it can be a great thing. You know, of course, you don't want people to die, but you don't want people to live to the point where they want to suffer, or to the point where they're suffering. You know, you just, right? You don't want them to suffer. And if they live forever, like I said, they'll just be a living carcass. So, don't, it's like, to an extent, I think death is beautiful, right? I think it's great, right? Because if you live forever, what's the point, right? You have by the time you're 80, for the most part, you'll have everything on your bucket list completed. So, what, other than living a happy life with your partner, what do you have left? I'm not saying, oh yeah, suicide is great. No. I'm just saying scientists shouldn't try to make us live longer. Scientists are trying to figure out a way to live for as long as possible. But I feel like we shouldn't, right? Logically, we shouldn't. Because once we're 80, we have everything in our life completed. So I think if we live a longer life, who knows? Who knows what'll happen? I mean, yeah, who really knows? But yeah, that was my opinions on death and how I think it's a great thing. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you guys again very, very soon. Later.